Are you?
The next one says go on air, and I'm going to go on air right away. Once that's on, don't turn it off. Once everything's on, don't turn it off, okay? All right, you're live. Your mic is on. Make sure you got it on. All right? And then put it behind the...
"11 minutes till kickoff at Notre Dame Academy as we prepare to, as the Notre Dame Academy Tritons prepare to take on the Sheboygan North Golden Raiders. Tonight's starting lineup for Notre Dame includes number 1 Cameron Schneider with the height of 5'9", number 3 Nick Martzel, 5'9" as well, number 4 Caleb Smith, 6'0", number 5 Anthony Becerra, 5'10", number 12, Zach Debroy, 5'11". Number 15, Isaac Seary, 6'0". Number 20, Brendan Burke, 6'2". Number 22, Ben Bobinski, 6'3". Number 24, Casey Borset, 6'3". Number 25, Stuart Kowarski, 6'2". Number 30, Gus Dennis, 6'1". Number 31, Mitch Van de Miradonk, 6'3". Number 32, Patrick Thompson, 6'3" as well. Number 33, Joel Karshik, 6'2". And number 40, Sam Halama, 6'3". And injured is Alec Strain, 5'11". The head coach is Tom Drezen. Assistants are Mike Batiga and Todd Jaden. Our pre-Baie athletic trainer is Terry Hess. And now the Sheboygan North Golden Raiders roster. Starting number 3, Ethan Goose, 6'1". Number 4, Dan Campion, 5'10". Number 11, Jared Perides, 5'11". Number 15, Dominic Bootson, 6'2". Number 23, Michael Baca, 6'3". Number 25, Davis Larson, 6'4". Number 31, Lucas Hayes, 6'2". Number 33, Kevin Lang, 6'0". Number 35, Joseph Hemeister, 6'1". Number 41, Ryan Vermeer, 6'3". Number 44, Noah Sting.
2 rosters there for you. Did you find them?
Already announced them. Mr. Dennis, do you know when you might be able to get the headphones?
I don't know, because it depends on whether they make money available to buy them, bottom line. See, we don't have a budget. The school, because this was not planned on during the budgeting year, they have to budget the year before. And this was not in the budget for this year.
All right.
Everything that we have to this point has been donated money that we've been able to get.
All right.
Whatever we have, the cameras and the tripods, the computer and whatnot.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Triton Center. Tonight's Bachelor Classic Conference basketball game between the visiting Raiders of Sheboygan North and your Notre Dame Academy Tritons. Before we meet tonight's players and coaches, we ask that you please rise for the playing of tonight's national anthem.
Bright star. For tonight's game, each quarter will be about 8 minutes, 4 quarters including an 8-minute overtime. Now we will introduce our players. When it comes time, when they're done with it, just turn the camera to the other side, okay?
Leading 6-1 senior forward number 23, Dominic Hahn. Sheboygan is coached by Tom Bethel, assistant by Eric Wood. And now, let's meet the starters for your Notre Dame Academy Tritons. He's a 5'9" senior. He wears number 1. He is Cameron Snyder. He's a 6'3" senior. He wears number 22. He is Dan Bobinski. He's a 6'3" junior. He wears number 24. He is Casey Olsen. He is a 6'3" junior. He wears number 31. He is Mitch Vandenierda. And he's a 6'3" by Mike Pedetta and Todd Jaden. Tonight's officials as assigned by the FRCC, Mr. Tom Mandan and Rick Campbell.
We have Triton players shaking our hands, and we are underway in about 30 seconds from now. Number 22, Ben Bobinski shall tip off for the Tritons. And number 25, David Larson shall try to tip off for the Raiders. Tip off is up, and the Raiders recover the ball, so they'll get first possession. Number 4, Dan Campen shall pass it off to his teammate, number 24, Davis Larson. Larson passes off to number 4 again, Dan Campton. Number 3 takes possession, Ethan Gus. Number 25 tries to make the shot and doesn't. Tritons rebound. Number 22, Ben Bobinski takes him across the field, pass back to him. Number 24, Casey Borseth is going to make the catch. Pass to number 22 again, Ben Bobinski. He makes a shot, and it is three-pointer. Ben Bobinski. Golden Raiders get possession of the ball again. 35 has the ball. Joseph Hamster. Number 3, Ethan Gus is going to try to remain possession. And there's our first foul of the game. It appears to be on Notre Dame as they shall try to get possession back again. Ben Bobinski has committed his first one, and now they shall attempt free throw. And he makes it with ace. Number 3, Easton Gus on the free throw. Makes free throw 1 of 2. Let's see if he's going to try for 2 of 2. Shoots! And he makes 2 of 2. So it's a tie game. It's with 7:07 left in the first period. Number 32 takes it down the field again. Pass off to number 24, Casey Borseth, who passed off to Bobinski, and then a rotatory play to number 31, Mitch Van der Mierendonk, who's trying to bounce the ball, getting away from defenders, but he bounces it away. North shall regain possession again. No, he doesn't. My apologies. Tritons get the ball back. Ben Bobinski shoots and makes it. Passes it off to number 3. Ethan shoots and scores it downtown. Number 22, Ben Bobinski drives it down the field and passes it off to number 32 again. 32 makes a shot, but there is a foul on the play, and it is against the Tritons. Mitch Van der Mierendonk picks up his first foul of the game, and Gold Raiders shall take possession, and it's a push-off. North gets possession again. 6:17 left in this first period. Number 4, Dan Campton tries to drive the ball downfield. Spin move now. Now he's going out to the left. And he's going to try to go for the shoots, and he needs to pass it off, but it's tipped and nope, it's back in and bounds again. Now he fires and it is missed. And we have a rotary play on it. And North makes it. How in the world did Sheboygan make that? Up, bad pass from number 4, Dan Campton. Now he passes it off to number 25 and Stuart Kozlowski, and it is tipped and blocked. Triton shall get possession of the ball. Number 24 Casey Bortses is trying to pass it off to Ben Babinski, and he does successfully pass it off to Casey again. Number 32, Patrick Thompson's there. Now he gives it off to Cameron Schneider on an end around. He gives it back to number 31, Mitch Van de Mierendonk. Pass it off to Cameron Schneider again. Pass it off to 32. And number 24 is still holding the ball, and it is a steal. Still in play. Still in play. Number 3 is driving to it, and he missed it. Number 25, Davis Larson, is with the ball. Now he passes it off to number 4. Now we pass it off to number 4, Dan Campion, and he's going to try to, and there's a foul on the play. And apparently it's a block on number 31, Mitch Van de Mierendonk. Cost the Tritons big there. And that is his second one. So 2 quick fouls already in the first period. And now they're going to make a change here. Number 3 keeps it in play again. Nick Martzel. And my apologies. And he makes a 3-pointer. Number 35, Joseph Hemister makes a big point. Makes a big downtown for the Raiders. And it was a bad pass by and the next play, a bad pass by number 24, Casey Borthes. His intended target was trying to go to Stuart Kozwarski. And now Dan Campion shall regain possession for the Golden Raiders. And now he gives it on the end around to number 3, Ethan Burke. And he shot it and he missed it. Now number 35 takes possession of it again. Joseph Hemister. Number 4 tries for it again. And the Golden Raiders have took a commanding lead here. So a very, very, very fast start for the Golden Raiders here as they just jumped ahead of the Notre Dame Tritons. Tritons are trying to come up with something fast, having only scored 4 points and having Golden Raiders score only 13 with 4:24 left to go in period 1. How's everything going so far? What about the computer? Who's working the computer? Oh. Number 22, Ben Babinski tries to regain possession, passes it off to Cameron Schneider, and now to number 24, Casey Bortses, who passes it off to Cameron Schneider again. And now Cameron's trying to find a hole open, finds number 30, Gus Dennis. Now back to number 30. And there's a foul on the Golden Raiders. The Tritons need a big hole right there, and apparently it looks like they might be shooting a free throw. So Ben Babinski will attempt 2 free throws from the line. He's going to shoot up and makes it with ease. Nick Martzel now checks into the game for Notre Dame. Ben Babinski tries to make free throw 2 of 2, which could really help the Tritons here as he shoots for the second one, and it is good. Number 25, Davis Larson rebounds, giving it off to Dan Campion, who tries to go for the home run again, passes it off to teammate Ethan Burke, and he's going to try to go for it again, and he makes it. Another 2-pointer. Tritons lead had Dridgel, but wait, number 32 is it's a rebound, and apparently Dan Campion might have a chance for a dunk, and he passes it off to Ethan Burke instead, and still comes up with it. Now Babinski on the rebound. They pass it off to number 24, Casey Bortses. Casey's trying to get some leg room in there, and he couldn't get there. And there appears to be another foul on play as Casey. Gus Dennis now has picked up his first foul of the game.
Checking for the Raiders, number 31, Lucas Hayes.
The Raiders so far have been dominant throughout this whole game, as number 35, Joseph Hemister, gets it off to number 53, Casey Borseth is on the rebound. He gives it off to Ben Bobinski. And there appears to be a foul by the Golden Raiders. And it's
Lucas Hayes, his first, team second. Checking in for Sheboygan number 44, Noah Stengel.
number 3, Nick Martzel passes it off to Ben Bobinski. Ben is trying to run his way around, and then he passes it off to Borseth. He passes it off to number 33, but it is out of bounds. Couldn't make it in. Could not make it in. So, Golden Raiders shall gain possession back again. Number 44, Noah Stengel, shall take the ball down the field. Passes it off to Ethan Burke. Ethan Burke, who goes for it and makes it. Golden Raiders now lead 21-6 and just dominating this Triton team. Just dominating. Casey Borseth is desperately trying to drive this team down the field, but they are in deep trouble right now. They need to get some points on the board. Ben Bobinski is trying to pass it off to Nick Martzel.
Checking in Sheboygan North, number 25, James Larson.
And there appears to be a rebound for Notre Dame, who could really use this in a time of need right now. They need to score some points here, a 3 or 2 at least. Ben Bobinski is looking for a guy to go to, and his go-to guy is now number 24, Casey Borseth. Borseth's trying to take it upfield again. And now number 33, Kevin Lang, is trying to make some running room here, and he shoots and barely misses it, barely. Dan Campion is trying to go for it again, and the 20 passes it off to, and he gets the ball back again. Dan Campion is just driving through the downtown area line. And number 25 passes off to Dan Campion again. Dan Campion is trying to look for some help here, who apparently isn't getting some. And now he's going to try to fire it to him. And then number 44 misses the dunk. That would be huge for Notre Dame as Ben Bobinski rebounds it. And they're going to be back in this game again. Number 33, Kevin Lang, is back in it again. He passes it off to his teammate Nick Marshall, and he scores! 8-21 with 1:12 left to play in this game. Or this first period at Hawks. Even Gus made it through 3 Tritons and got a point. So our lead is still dwindling right now. Casey Borseth takes it up the gut, and he doesn't score. Ben Bobinski rebounds it, and he doesn't score. And then there's a fight going on, and apparently it's going to be a call against North.
Checking in for the Raiders, number 33, Kevin Lang.
Ben Bobinski has already scored the game's first points and has been a huge contribution to this team right now. Gus Dennis has the ball, number 30, and he's going to shoot and just barely missed it, barely. There are 31 seconds to go, 30, 29, 28 in this first period. Golden Raiders tried to get points on the board before the end of this first quarter, and it looks like they are desperately trying to. Dan Campion's trying to drive up the guts, and he will pass it off to number 35, Joseph Hameister. He still has the ball, and now he goes up the gut. He passes it off to his teammate Dan Campion, and he misses it. That's the end of the first quarter. The Tritons are really struggling here. Let's see what we can do at the break. Let's see what they can do. Down by at least 14 points. Second period coming up after this. Second quarter begins at Notre Dame Academy. Tritons are facing a huge deficit here, hoping to get back into this game with 8 points, and the Raiders with 23. Let's see what they can do here. Dan Champion has possession of the ball. As he's getting blocked by he passed it off to Ethan Burke, and he got it in another downtown. 26-8. Not a good sign if you're a Triton fan. As Borseth tries to drive it down, he finds number 22, Ben Babinski, open, and Gus Dennis tries to come up with it, and he does. Tritons are down by 16 points. It looks like they might be needing a comeback here to spark something. As they try to double team a person, they left Dan Campion wide open, and then Ethan Burke, and he's going for another one, and this time it does not work. Triton fans back on their feet right now. 7:14 left to play in this second period before halftime. We are playing still 16 points. Borseth with the ball. He's trying to pass it off to his teammate, and he does. Cameron Snyder passes it off the back to Borseth again, trying to drive down the field. Snyder now needs to pass it off to a teammate. He is getting double teamed. And Gus Dennis is open, finds a hold, and number 25 is intercepted it, going downfield. And then Ethan Burke tries to make it, but he doesn't. Golden Raiders will rebound.
Substitution for Triton, number 4,
Caleb Smith is now checked into the game for the Tritons. As Ethan Burke tries to go for another one, and he does. The Golden Raiders are making this look too easy on the Tritons. Number 4 is getting double teamed here as he's trying to pass off to Ben Babinski, which he does. Ben Babinski finds Cameron Snyder. Snyder tried to take it up. And instead, it's another defensive rebound and a missed hit by the Tritons. Ethan Burke going for another 3, and he makes it again. Oh my God.
Substitution Sheboygan North, checking in for 53, got the bottom.
Tritons hoping to gain something out of this last possession. Number 4, Caleb Smith, is now trying to pass it off to Babinski. He gives it on, goes, spins, moves, trying to get away from number 53 of the Golden Raiders, which he does, but it's taken away by number 35, and he's raced down the field. And he's going to try to, he scores. It's now 34-10 Raiders. Ben Babinski passes it off and tries to go for a big one, and he, number 32, Patrick Thompson on the attempt for Notre Dame. Number 25 takes it straight up the gut, and it's a foul on Notre Dame. Notre Dame is really struggling here in this first half. 5:30 left to play in this first half. Now it's a free throw by number 25, Stuart Kutzwarski. Isaac Searing substitutes in for Caleb Smith. And number 33, Kevin Lang for the Raiders comes out. Number 25 trying to make the second free throw, attempting miss, and he doesn't. Notre Dame really needed that one to stay in this game. Cameron Schneider has the ball, trying to take it downfield, fast drive. Tried to pass it off to a teammate, which he shall Gus Dennis. He's shooting for three, and he misses it. And instead, the Raiders rebound again. Number 4, Caleb Smith, gives it off to number 25, Davis Larson, who's trying to take it down the field. Dan Campion is wide open, and he makes it. There's a foul called for apparent pass interference on number 22, Ben Babinski. Number 31, Lucas Heiss. Number 32, Patrick Thompson, is attempting to pass it out to a teammate, which he does. Passes it to Cameron Schneider. Number 31 passes it off to number 32, and then to number 24. And Cameron Schneider attempts to make a play, but he doesn't. Pass it off to number 31, going up the gut, and makes it. It's 12-36. Hopefully the Tritons are making a comeback here. Instead, number 4 passes it off to number 3, Ethan Burke, who's trying for another three and makes it again. The Tritons are not doing well in defense, seeing number 3, Ethan Burke, who's a major threat in this ball game right now. Number 31, Lucas Heiss, is doing better. Number 30, pass it off to number 32, Patrick Thompson, who passes it off to number 31, then to Cameron Schneider, who goes for three and misses. Cameron Schneider trying to block Dan Campion, and then number 24, Casey Borseth, is trying to make a play on here as he just passes it out of bounds.
Substitution number 22,
Ben Babinski's checked back into the game again for the Tritons. 3:24 left to play. 327, my apologies. The score is a terrible, terrible deficit for the Tritons. And Ethan Burke has scored 30 points for this Golden Raider team, who's just killing them. And Ethan Burke again, and he didn't make it this time. And this time, Notre Dame shall regain the ball.
Sheboygan North ball, the 53, Dominic Mon, his second team sport. Checking in for the Raiders for the 44, Noah Stengel.
A lot of arguing going on right now, and things are not going successful to Notre Dame. Having only scored 12 points, while the Golden Raiders have scored 41. He passed. Number 15 tries to go for it all, but passed off to number 31. Then number 32. 32 tries to go for it, and he doesn't. Raiders rebound. And instead he's driving downfield and makes it again. 40. Notre Dame is missing these shots here. I don't know what's happening to this team right now, but they're being killed. They need to start something going right now, and I think they did. No, it's a foul.
Sheboygan North foul, 44, Noah Stengel, his second, team 6. Checking in for the Raiders, number 25, David Larson.
Just a reminder, coming up at halftime is the NDA dance team. Should be a good performance there. Bebobitsky makes a three-pointer. And Bebobitsky needed to do that as they are down heavily. And Ethan Burke is being pushed, and he does not make it. Ethan Burke. Ethan Burke has made 32 points in this whole game. He's the highest scoring player on the Golden Raiders so far. And he's going to try to make free throw 1 of 2, and he does. 44 to 15. As he will attempt free throw 2 of 2, and he makes it with ease. Notre Dame is down heavily, down 45 to 15, needing to score. And this might do it. Yes! Number 3, Nick Martzel made a three-pointer. That's going to help Notre Dame a lot. Now all they need to do is get a rebound here. And Ethan Burke almost made a three-pointer. It was a really, really close. And number 20, Ben Bobinski missed it. Instead, Dan Campion is trying to go up the field again, and this time, Golden Raiders missed it. So 1:08 left to play in this game, or this half, my apologies. Number 31, offensive rebound, and he shall not make it. Oh. And now it looks like a block in the back by number 32, Patrick Thompson.
His first, team's 8.
His first offensive foul, defensive foul. Apologies.
Second unit for Sheboygan North, number 33, Kevin Lang. Shooting the 1-1 is number 25, David Larson.
With 53.7 seconds left in this first half, Tritons need to get a game plan together by halftime to see if they can come back. We're going to see if number 25 makes free throw 2-2, and he does. Number 24, Casey, tries to recover, but almost picked off there. And he does get picked off. Number 3, Ethan Burke, is racing upfield. And now he's trying to go back to number 35, and he misses it. So now there's 40 seconds left. The Tritons will have a chance to get a score in before the end. And it appears to be a foul on Sheboygan North. The Tritons need everything they can right now. Ben Bobinski needs to make both these free throws, though. And Ben Bobinski so far has been our leading scorer for the Tritons. And so far could add to his score right now. He has 9 points so far, could get 11. Free throw 1 of 2 is no good. Free throw 1 of 1. Bobinski still trying to guard Dan Campion. And apparently, number 3, Ethan Burke, is trying to go out. But he passed it off to a teammate instead. And there's 12 seconds left in this half. And there's 8. And Ethan Burke didn't make it. Now the Tritons are going to have to make a big play right here. 2, 1. Instead it's a block, and now the Tritons will have to go to work. At the half, it is 47-18. We'll be right back. Enjoy halftime. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Dance team's coming up, in case you're wondering, so we have to put that on. Instead, dance team will not be performing tonight. It'll just be a normal halftime. Please enjoy. Welcome back to the third quarter. Tritons are down tremendously. As we begin the third quarter, we have the Tritons taking first possession. Number 24 is trying to find someone to pass to. Now passes off to number 32 and number 1, Cameron Schneider. Schneider's trying to find a hole, and number 32 is just being pounded here. But he gets away, managed to, and doesn't make it in, but there is a foul on the play. And that's going to do good for the Tritons because now we have a free throw by Ben Babinski.
Sheboygan North foul, number 25. His first, team's first on the line.
Ben Babinski shoots and scores. 19-47. Still down by 27 points if he makes this. Made it. 20-47. Defense really needs to improve here. We're coming back now. He blocked. Number 4, Dan Campion made the play and the three-pointer. Now 20-50, down by 30 points. And now he needs this three, and he does. Cameron Schneider made it. And now as they're trying to fend off Dan Campion, it's going to be a 1-point free throw. No, it won't. It'll be a rebound for the Raiders. They're down by 27 points. And there appears to be another foul on the play, and this one's going to go against. It's going to go against the Tritons. Ben Babinski rebounds it on a clutch play. Almost another three-pointer. And almost a bad pass. But they tried to get away with it, and it is made. Three-pointer by number 31. Mitch Mann. They're trying to increase this lead on us.
Substitution for Sheboygan North, number 33, Kevin Lang, Notre Dame. Number 30, Gus Dennis, number 33, Joel Crosser.
Gus Dennis substitute again, and then we have two substitutes come in for the Golden Raiders. 5:17 left to play in this third quarter. Tritons need to get something going here. crowd does not like that at all. Apparently, it appears to be a foul on. Never mind. Number 22 rebounds. They have thought it was a crowd. Now it appears to be a foul on Notre Dame for the out of bounds. And the crowd does not like that at all. And now number 22 picks it up running. And now it's another penalty on the Tritons.
Substitution number 24, Casey Borset.
Ah! Hands are. Oh. It's number 20. It's number 25. Stewart. It's number 25. Davis Larson tries to come up, and he makes another play. Oh. It appears to be another throw-in for the Golden Raiders. As the Raiders try to take possession again, they're just killing these Tritons today. Another three-pointer by number 4, Dan Campion. As Gus Dennis is trying to make a play on it, instead passes it off to number 24. And now we finally have a possession on Golden Raiders. Nick Martzel. As Tritons are trying to get going here, it appears the Raiders are just making it terribly hard for them on this one. Nick Martzel trying to make a trying to make a three-pointer, but can't. And now number 33 is surrounded by two Gold Raiders, and he tries to make a play, but barely misses the hoop. Number 3 is in, but this time he got it. But this time he put it out of bounds.
Into the Tritons, number 32, Patrick Thompson.
Number 24 is racing down the court, trying to get something going. Pass it off to Nick Marshall, pass it off to number 32, then Gus Dennis. He passes off to number 33 again, trying to make a play and doesn't convert. Instead, it appears to be another set-up point. Dan Campion's trying to go inbounds, and then number 33 makes it. And then number 33, Kevin Lang, makes the points. Number 24, Casey Borset passed off to Nick Martzel. Nick Martzel, Gus Dennis passed off to Nick Martzel again. Nick Martzel trying to get loose, loses the ball, picks it up, passes it off to Gus Dennis. Gus Dennis trying to find somebody to shoot, and he finds an opening, and he completes. Number 33 tries to come back again. And then Gus Dennis picks it up. He picks it up, and he's trying to go for it.
Substitution for Sheboygan.
And it appears we're going to have a couple substitutions in. Number 24 checks into the game again. It appears Gus Dennis, because he was because Gus Stennis draw the foul, the Tritons will have possession of the ball again. Number 22, Ben Babinski makes it. And now it's 32-63. 2:02 left to play in this third period.
Team second, checking in for Sheboygan North, number 44, North Bengal, 2-1 with Ben Babinski.
Now Raiders shall take possession of the ball. Tritons are down by 30 points. Trying to gain something going here. And they don't. It's third. But the Tritons regain those 2 points back. Still down by 30 here. And it's a foul. And it appears to be a call against the Tritons on number 30.
Number 25, number 24, take the ball back. His first, team third. Hammerster on the line, shooting 2. Checking for the Raiders for the 41 line, Brumliner.
Number 35, Joseph Hemister is trying to shoot again. Number 22, Ben Babinski, regains the rebound and is trying to pass it off to number 24, who passes it off to number 32, and then passes off to Ben again. And number 31 makes it, and no, he doesn't. Instead, Gus Stennis rebounds and makes it. Still down by 30. It's 37-67. The Raiders are on top. Gus is trying to block number 41. And it's a foul for the Golden Raiders. Tritons shall regain possession of the ball again. Number 22, Ben Babinski is trying to drive these people down the field with 54 seconds left in this third quarter. Pass it up to number 22, and he doesn't make it. Instead, Gus Stennis rebounds, but he's fouled. He is fouled. Rich Van den Mierendonk scores Notre Dame 2 points as they are trying to steal this ball from these Golden Raiders. Instead, it's a block, and he's going to take it down the field, try to score with it. Instead, he picks it off again. Instead, he tries to go after it again. Instead, it's a foul on number 22. Fast play there. There were 4 rebounds, twice by both teams, and now there's 18.6 seconds left in this third period. And now the Tritons will get some free throws here. Because of that foul, we get a free throw. Ben Babinski makes free throw 1 of 1. Now can you make free throw 1 of 2? If he makes this, Tritons might have a shot. So he will try to make it, and he does. 41-67, Tritons finally starting to come back. As North is trying to, as they're trying to find their defense, North is really trying to push them to cause a foul. Instead, it's an offensive rebound.
Jump ball, left-handed possession goes to the Raiders.
Instead, the Raiders will get possession with 0.5 seconds left. So on this next possession, they will have to get a free throw. And he missed it. The home team is now facing a huge deficit, needs to come back in 8 minutes. Can they do it? We'll see what they can do. We're going to take a short break. You're watching NGA TV. Just a question. Do you want me to donate money to try to get those headphones or something? Or are they going to do it next year? What do you think?
No, we have that taken care of with our plan, but first we need to get the program stabilized. And we do that by training and by the work we're going to be doing in the next few weeks. Do not mention anything about fundraising at all. That's not authorized.
Wait, are we having a trainer come in and help us?
Someone is coming in tomorrow to spend some time with me so that I can get some time on the computer and learn more of the aspects, and then I can give you guys training on it to share it and to get more. The better we get at it, the more we'll be able to do.
The Tritons are down by 21 points, and there are 8 minutes left. We're gonna see what they can do here. Triton shall have possession of the ball, which could be a big break for them. Babinski starts us off in the fourth quarter, as we shall start our drive. Gustes takes the ball, tries to go for it, and he is fouled. So that'll help the Tritons by a ton. As Gustes shall shoot the free throw.
His first, team fifth, on the line shooting for the Tritons, Justin. Checking into the Raiders for 44, North Bengal.
Gustes shall try to make free throw 2 of 2 as he missed the last one. He shoots and doesn't make it, but the Tritons rebound. And Gustes has the ball again. This time he passes it off to number 15, then 22, trying to make the shot but can't hang on to it. Instead, they rebound.
Checking for the Raiders, number 51, Austin Shy.
Possession switches over to the Tritons. North is trying to come back here and try to retake it, but instead number 31 retakes it back for the Tritons. Babinski is trying to go up for it and pass it off to a teammate, and he does. Searing on the score. However, the North Raiders just came back, almost scoring a 3 on the Tritons. Now the Tritons regain possession of the ball. And now they're trying to get the ball back, but apparently North apparently will. My apologies. It's another free throw for Notre Dame. With 6:28 left, Notre Dame might have a chance at a comeback. I just think it's Anthony Becerra now checks into the game. Now Ben Babinski is going to try to Ben Babinski shall try to score for Notre Dame. And now it's 45 to 7. Notre Dame is trying to catch up. And they regain possession again. This time Anthony Becerra tries to go to Gus Dennis, and he shall go to Ben Babinski, who shall not make the free throw. Instead, North shall regain possession again, as they are trying to drive through this Triton team. And he will. 5:50 left to play in this game. .535 left to play in this game. And possession and another free throw shall go to the Tritons.
Sheboygan North foul number 33, Ted Ryan, his first, 15-7. Shooting Notre Dame is Gus Dennis. Substitution for the Raiders, number 41, Brian Butler. At Notre Dame, number 40, Sam Kalama.
Anthony Becerra Triton shall retain possession of the ball due to that out-of-bounds hit. And number 15 shall take it across, and he's trying to work his way into Raider territory. Gus Dennis is in, and he is fouled, but it doesn't matter. He comes up with the 2 anyway.
Point North foul number 31, Austin Stein. His second, team save. Gus Dennis shooting 1.
And Gus Dennis.
The Raiders number 44, North Central.
Gus Dennis shall do another free throw. There's 5:18 left to play in this game. And now the Tritons are only down by 19. The Raiders are trying to take possession of it again. Gus shoots and does not. 14, and there's a foul. It appears it's going to be on Anthony Becerra.
Anthony foul number 5. Anthony Becerra, his first, team fourth. Substitution for Tritons for the 12, Zach Bedroy. Number 20, Brendan Burke.
Instead, it looks like it's going to be a possession for the Raiders. They score here. This game might be out of reach for the Tritons if they score here. Number 11 picks up the ball, tries to pass it off to his teammate, number 31. 31's going in, and then and apparently it's another possession foul. But this time it's a 3, and number 11 scores another downtown against Notre Dame. Number 5, Anthony Becerra doesn't take it in. Instead, it'll be against North as they are trying to go back to the line here. 4:20 left to play in this game. And it appears it's out of reach for the Tritons. And it's going to be a possession for Notre Dame due to that block. 4:05 left to play in this game. Doesn't come up with the dunk.
Sheboygan North foul number 44 for Central. First quarter, same money. Check in for the Raiders, number 51, Austin Stout. On the line for the student opponent, number 20, Brandon.
Number 20, Brandon Burke shall attempt the free throw, and he doesn't get it. However, they do retain possession of this game.
Substitution for the Raiders, number 23, Michael Baie.
Michael Baie substituted for the Raiders. And number 11 picks it up and keeps on running. And he is not going to make it, but another teammate does. And that was number 31. Number 12, Zach Devray is with it, and he gets stealed. But there appears to be another foul, and this one is on Notre Dame. Number 25 makes a three-pointer.
Three-point field goal, Stuart Petersky.
By Stuart Petersky. There is 3 minutes left in this game. The Raiders are hopelessly ahead right now. And now it's going to be a foul on Notre Dame. The Raiders shall retain possession.
Sheboygan North foul for 23, Michael Baie. His first, team 10. Raiders over the double limit. On the line for the Tritons.
But number 40, Sean Halama, shall attempt another free throw. 2:55 left in this game. Missed it. Let's see if he makes the second one.
Notre foul number 25, Stuart Petersky. His second, team 6.
And there appears to be another foul on the Golden Raiders.
Substitution for the Tritons, number 5, Anthony Becerra.
Anthony Becerra substituted for the Tritons, and because of the lack of time, the Golden Raiders shall regain possession again. with 2:20 left in this game. 33. Number 4.
No, it's 10 goals for Sheboygan North. Notre foul number 25, Stuart Petrowski, his third, team 7 on the line for the Raiders. Jared Paris, two colors.
It's 2:05 left to play in this game, and the Golden Raiders, my apologies, Golden Raiders are ahead 77 to 53. And now it's going to be 78 to 53. Now a rebound by the Golden Raiders. Number 11 takes Jared Perez takes it up the field, and there is a foul on the Golden Raiders again. So it appears there were 5 repeated fouls by the Golden Raiders, and this time it will not be a free throw. Rather, it will be a possession to the Tritons. 1:32 left in this game. Anthony Becerra kind of struggling to find a guy. He needs to pass to somebody. Instead, he will pass to number 25, and number 40 will shoot ahead for the go-ahead score. And Sean Palama makes the and then Sean Palama draws the foul, and she'll shoot 2 free throws. 1:20 left to play in this game. Tritons 55, Golden Raiders 78. Triton's possession by number 4. Number 20 tries to make the play, and he makes a three-pointer. And now there's 52 seconds left. Triton fans on their feet for that play. That's a little lifting spirits. And it's going to be possession for Notre Dame. 43.3 seconds left. About 39, 38. And now number 4 is passed it off to number 20. Sean Palama tries to keep the ball. And it will be a foul on the Golden Raiders.
Sheboygan North foul number 23, Michael Baca, his second. On the line, shooting 2, Sam Palama.
Sean Palama attempts the extra point, but misses it. This free throw 2-2. As the Golden Raiders take possession, pass it off to number 31. Now trying to go for it all, but number 44 picks it up and misses it. It goes out of bounds. 19.8 seconds left. The Tritons tried to get 2 points on the board before the end of the game. And number 20 tries to get there, tries to get it in, and he will. And that is it. As time will expire.
Final score, Notre 62, Sheboygan North 70.
All right, final score for tonight's game was the Triton 62 and the Golden Raiders 78. On behalf of, what's your name? On behalf of Jackie Meyer, Weicker, on behalf of Jackie Weicker, Kieran Garrell, and Sean Harrison, we like to say good night and thanks for listening to NGA TV. Signing off.